What perfect timing. I've literally just opened up the pen store for this evening, and you are the very first person here. Well, how long have you been waiting? 6 hours. Well, thank you so much for waiting 6 hours to come to the pen store this evening. You must be really wanting a brand new, relaxing experience in the pen store, but with acquiring a new pen. Excellent. You probably know then an evening experience in a pen store is a very relaxing, very informative and a very personal experience between you, the person, the pen, the pad for which the person writes the pen, and you, the person who picks the pen to write on the pad, and use your person with the pen writing on the pad after you've chosen many of the pens for which to be picked, for you to leave with the store at the end of it with a new pen. It's a very personal experience and enjoyable. Good. Well, you had an appointment with us. Okay, not a problem. I will just check my appointment pad here. Okay, let's see what we've got in for today. Okay, so what was your name? Perfect. So let me just get you. I found you here. Okay, so your name. Okay, yep. I'll just jot you down as here, shall I, for your appointment to pick a pen. And you're here for as long as you want, because you're the only person who's booked in to pick a personalised pen, the perfect way to personalise your pen experience on writing on a pad for the whole evening here, because no one comes to a pen store at this sort of late hour except really cool people such as yourself. Okay, well, I'm sure you know that when it comes to finding the right pen, there's so many things which come into consideration when you find the right pen. I've just remembered. Why didn't you say something before? You have been to my pen store before, haven't you? And you've picked your perfect pens. I always remember a face. I'm so sorry, it's just a little bit late this evening. I didn't recognize you with your new hairstyle. Yeah, and there's some very smart clothes you've got on there also. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just going to jot you down as a regular here. I want to make sure that all my returning customers have a really special time here. All new customers I like to have a special time, but returning ones are extra special to me because I know the pens are very important to you. So you know all about pens, don't you? With the fountain pens, there's a very personalized experience, and the pen basically is molded into your handwriting style. It's not just about having a pen and using it for different various occasions. It's about letting that pen be a part of your person. That pen has got to balance itself perfectly with your hand as you write. It's got to be held correctly and feel right in your hands. It's got to be stored in the best location possible, so the size of the pen could be a factor to take into consideration. And not only that, take these pens here for example. There are so many different pens that you can choose from. Aesthetics is very important with pens, and perhaps you would like a pen which is red and silver, for which we have a nice pen here for you. If you want something a little bit more luxurious, then perhaps gold with silver on the pen here. If you want something a little bit more fancy and occasional, then this lovely silver pen here with a gold handle at the top is perfect. If you want a textured red pen, perhaps something a bit more of a jotter style, this will be the pen for you. If you wanted something a bit more formal and business-like, well, then you can't go wrong with a black and gold pen here, a fountain pen, or a bit more casual but still smart, and it will adapt with your writing hand style. Then this particular one on the bottom here, this black Parker would sadly be of interest to you. Okay, well, I know that's what you wanted to come in for today, so I have jotted down here that you wanted to come in for a new pen, could be more than one, test a few pens, and they wanted you wanted them to be jotter pens, so ballpoint pens, in layman's terms, clicky pens. Was that right? Great. Well, I took down your preferences actually from the last time or the last visits that you've come, and going by that information and the sort of pens you like, I took it upon my person to find a perfect pen for you to test out and try, and hopefully, me being your pen connoisseur, that perhaps I might be able to help you a bit more directly and help guide you to finding the right one for you. Would that be sounding good to you? I'm so glad to hear that. That's good. Well, you know all about finding the right pen now, don't you? So I've got a selection of pens here for you, the clicky pens, as you wanted to look at. What we're going to do is going to get those clicky pens out, and you're going to find a pad here, whichever one takes your fancy, all different types of paper. It all depends on the type of paper that you're familiar with writing with or going to write with. Most commonly there's different thicknesses here, and then you can test those pens. Most important thing ever with finding the right pen is making sure that pen sounds perfect for you. The pen is going to be making a sound and a noise every time you use it, and whether it's a little noise or a slightly louder noise, the way it writes on the paper and the ink spreads and there's little movements in the pen, these are subtle things that only you can choose, and you hear them along the way. That is why I open my pen store very late for really nice customers such as yourself to enjoy this experience. So if you need something a little bit relaxing, we've got you covered here at the pen store, as hopefully that we always do. Are you ready to look at your pens then, and perhaps find something new for you to love and enjoy to go with your building pen collection? Good, good. I'm really pleased to hear that. Okay. So here are the selections which I picked for you. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new pens here which I think could be of interest to you, and these are of course very, very nicely made pens, and these will last you a very long time. And all pens here in the luxury pen store, you can pay an awful lot of money for the right pen, but anything that you buy from my pen store, everything is good quality, and it doesn't have to be ridiculously expensive as well. You can find a luxurious pen at a very reasonable price, whatever you can afford and are comfortable with. So there's no pressure at all. If something you like, perhaps, then it might come up a little expensive. I'll see if I can make a little deal on there for you to bring it to where you need to be. If not, I'm sure I'll be able to find a pen which is very similar to that one you liked and go from there. So it's all tailored and custom for you. Okay, excellent. Well, perhaps this particular pen could start us off here. This is a really nice one. Okay, let me just get that off there. Okay, so with ballpoint pens, there's a particular brand which I'm sure that you're very familiar with, and they make very nice pens and they do last a very long time. So can I just get this one out here for you? Thank you. Now how is that there for you? Look at this pen. It's a beautiful pen, isn't it? This really is something special which I thought that you were going to like, and I could see that it's piqued your interest a little bit. May I take it out and perhaps you can have a hold? Excellent, thank you so much. So just going to tease that up there, right, and place that over here. Right, now look at this pen. This is a beautiful pen. It's a little bit wider than what you would get from a particular biro pen or a clicky pen such as this that you would normally find, but it's got this lovely silvery blue textured material on the pen. This gold handle here and clip, and then the rim is gold around here, and then the pen point is gold as well. Okay, you can change all of the inks in these pens, and this is a perfect charter pen. Okay, so when you're holding a pen, of course you want to feel the weight, feel how it moves in your hand. You could be holding your pen in many different ways, and you need to be comfortable with it however you decide to write, okay? But what you want to find out with a clicky pen is its clicky sound. So you have a listen to this. Let me know what you think. Okay, have a listen. So, as you could tell, a very, very lovely sounding pen. It's not loud. It has a very satisfying click to it. And I think this is going to feel really nice for you. So would you like to perhaps jot something down? Excellent. So what I'm going to do, place the pen there for you. Please pick it up, feel it, feel the weight. Okay, I'm going to get you some paper here. Okay. So, in order of thickness of the paper, you've got the thinnest paper here. It gets a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker, and this watercolor paper is quite heavy paper, and it will soak up the ink a bit more, but it's very nice to write on as well. Sure. Okay, so look here. This particular one. Yeah, okay. So I think this is a brand new one. There we go. For all customers, they get a brand new one. So I'm going to turn that paper over there. Start off in there for you. And perhaps you would like to jot something down. Anything that comes to mind. The things that you enjoy the most. Something that you think you'd include a lot of letters or phrases that perhaps you use in conversation. Please do. Enjoy. Okay, well, that certainly looks very interesting there. Right, so how was that pen there for you? I thought so. Can I take it there? So how was that pen there for you? Great, I'm so pleased to hear that. It's a beautiful pen. So what I've got here is another stand, which perhaps we can place the pens on there that you like. Excellent, so I'm going to place this at the top as our first pen, which we tried here. Great, how about trying another pen? Excellent. Yes, I'm just going to get this open, and I hope that you're going to like this particular pen. This one is a personal pick, which I thought would be really good here for you. And look at that. That is a beautiful pen. slightly more modern piece here, and it exudes style and taste. It's a different look, and not many people have pens like this. It's got a very nice textured matte silver with a gloss black on the tip, on the holder, and on the clip here, and on the clicker at the top. This is a really nice smart pen, and it's perfectly weighted as well. These pens, they tend to be a little bit wider, they last a bit longer, they're a bit more durable, and you'll notice when you hold it in your hand like this, it just feels and flows so much easier. Okay, so let's try the click, shall we? Right. As you can tell, it sounds great, doesn't it? It has a slightly more prominent click to it. Well, I expect that you would like to write with that, so the same pad would be fine there for you. Okay, take your pen. It looks great. Well, I shall be studying how you use the pen, by the way, every time you write. I'm looking at all those subtle movements, the weight distribution with your hand and your finger and with the pen, and how it moves and flows and what looks comfortable with you. First pen looked really great. What I'm seeing there, also looking great. Let's see how it is for writing, shall we? Okay, let's get a new page here. There we go. Just have a little write there, see what you think. Let's place that there, and what I can tell by your handwriting here is that this really is a good match for you. Another really good pen, so is this something that you're interested in? We put it there, shall we? We've got lots of pens. Right, perhaps this one. Look at this pen. Now this. Exudes taste and style, and it's a timeless piece for a pen. You've got the silver, matte silver here, slightly textured. It's got really good grip. It's a thinner pen, so perfect for traveling and keeping upon your person, for the perfect pen for writing on a pad. And we've got a gold clip. Yeah, so all of this pen is designed to be practical and feel luxurious when you use it, but also to take away and really enjoy this pen. So would you like to have a listen at the click? Excellent. So as you can probably tell, this sounds so good, doesn't it? And I think this looks really good for you as well. So I'm going to place that pen there. Let's get you a fresh piece of paper there for you to write on. There we go. Okay, so have a little jot on that. Let me know how it goes on. Righty, let's have a look at that. So I'm just examining the pressure which you write with your pen, and very interesting sentences you have written here. It looks like it's another really good fit for you. That pen, how was it for you? It sounded great. It felt great. That is great to hear. Well, we've got 3 really nice pens here to look at and perhaps select, but we've got plenty more to choose from still, so place those here. Right. Well, see what you make of this particular pen. Now, this is one of our special edition pieces here that we sell. And what do you make of that? It's a really, really nice pen. Okay, let's pour that out there. Now, as you will probably notice, that it has a design on there that's to replicate London on there. And if for some reason that you like London, then you're gonna really, really love this particular pen here. It has a really nice gloss red to it, silver top, silver clip, and the pen at the bottom, silver there. Also, it has a very, very special design on there. It includes the iconic places from London: Big Ben, London Eye, Houses of Parliament, Westminster. It's all there, London Bridge, and it has a nice texture down here, which of course is added to the grip of the pen. It is a thinner pen, but it glides with your hand. It doesn't feel like you're holding a pen. It's very light, but it's amazing quality for a clicky pen. Would you like to have a little listen? I thought you would. Let me give you the pen. Okay. Let's get you a new piece of paper and have a feel of that one and see if that's one that you're interested in. Okay, well, it does flow really nicely with your handwriting there. And how did you feel about that? It's a great pen, okay, but aesthetically, yeah, it's a different one. But it's a London pen, a style pen. London's good. There are some nice places there, and it is replicated in that pen. Okay, well, I've got another pen here. Now this is the final one. So I feel like we've perhaps found your pen already. So let's have a look at this. Okay, now let's get that open. Now look at this. Isn't this a beautiful pen? This really is smart, it's sophisticated, it's a unique design. If you notice with these particular pens that on the inside here it's a little bit thinner, it's wider than it normally is, say with a more traditional Parker pen like that, and then it gets a little bit wider at the top, but it doesn't compromise on the weight of the pen, so it still feels like it's perfectly weighted, perfectly balanced in your hand and fingers, which means it's going to flow and write really well. It has a nice shiny metallic silver grey here, and it reflects basically everything. So what I get right now is a bit of a purple edge to it with the gold on the top, very prominent and like an arrow, which is really nice. This is really smart, sophisticated, and more of a smart casual pen to use. I expect you would like to hear the click of the pen. Great. Perfect. Place that pen there for you. Let's get you some paper. And let's open that up. Okay, have a little jot on that. See what you think. Okay, thank you so much. Right, well, that looks like quite a nice fit there for you. How was it when you were writing? It's a really, really smart looking pen. That much is true. Okay, well, you've got some selecting to do, if any. How was that selection there for you? Can I take the pen? Thank you. Right, so I'm going to place this on here. How about that? What I'll do, place that there, and there we go. Here are the pens which you've tried and tested. Each one is a really, really smart pen. Let me get that there for you. And they all have their different unique properties. So perhaps I can tell you which one I think that you would like. Okay, some really nice pens here. So I think it's this particular pen here. Right, and that was a good choice. Excellent, excellent. That's what any pen store seller, pen expert would like to know, is that their selections are right for their great customers. That's really good. That means I've got to know you and your writing style. That's really important. I think there's one more here for you. How is it? This one here. Brilliant. And was there any more that you wanted? It was just one more. Okay. Right, so we've got the choice here. And I think... was it this pen? Brilliant. We've got 3 pens, 3 beautiful pens for you to take today. Right, so here are our contenders. Let's place you here so we can still enjoy them. Right, so with these particular pens, you've got an option whether you like them placed back in their original packaging, or what I can do is put them in a luxurious bag for you, a protective small pouch bag, and then I will place the packaging in a bag with the small pouch of the pen, so it separates them, just makes it a little bit more luxurious for you. Good, I'm glad you've gone for that option. Some pen bags here. This is now to protect your pen, so I'm going to place this in the bag. Just like so. There we go. Bring it over there. And then get your other pen. Place it in this bag here. Look at that. Perfect. It just perfectly protects your pen and avoids any scuffing or scratches which may occur in the transit back to your lovely home. Okay. Right, there we go. So I've got 3 pens today, so I've got some 3 really nice pen pouches here for you. Okay, so let's get our pen here. Excellent. Here is your pen selection. Well, I'd like to thank you so much for coming to my pen store here today. I really hope that it's been a very relaxing experience for you choosing and writing with a new pen. We only stock really nice luxurious pens here, and hopefully a perfect pen for you to take care of and enjoy in many, many years to come. Okay, so here is your bag. Luxury pens. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.